It's almost October. Kind of. But with radio silence over the past couple months regarding the lack of events at Merlin theme parks, it really makes you wonder, what is happening to Fright Nights? Are we going to have a completely different event with major cutbacks and limited scares? Or are we going to have an even better Fright Nights than ever before? Let's talk about that. Right, so on the screen right now are all the mazes and attractions at last year's Fright Nights. In this video, I'm going to go through every single one of them and try and predict the Fright Nights lineup for 2025. What's going to be added, what's going to be taken away for 2025. Now, not to toot my own horn, but I have a pretty good track record of predicting stuff to do with Fright Nights and scare events. So let's see how this goes. Starting off with Lucifer's Lair. Now, I can see this going 50-50. If you didn't know, Merlin Entertainment's the company that own Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, Chessington, pretty much everything in the UK. Recently eradicated their entertainment team, completely got rid of them, and now apparently they're going to outsource their entertainment. Now, in my eyes, this is the first year that Merlin are going to outsource their entertainment, so I would not be surprised if they cut back the scare zones just to like test a couple things out, make sure outsourcing entertainment actually goes to plan. And because of this, I think Lucifer's Lair would probably be the first scare zone to get taken away. It's been at the park for the past couple years, and it's good, but I haven't really been blown away by it. That being said, it is in a very important area of the park. It's outside Ghost Train, and it's got a massive stage, and it's in a big area. However, I think for 2025, they're either going to scrap it completely and put some like food trucks in its place, or retheme it to something else, because the Lucifer theme is pretty good. I don't know, I feel like it's kind of, you have to be there at the right time, or you just walk through it. Now, Creature Campus is a dance show that returns each year with a slightly different theme. Now, again, we could go on about the entertainment being outsourced, but for the rest of the video, we're going to pretend like nothing has happened. Everything's the same as it was before. I can definitely see this show coming back for 2025, just with like a different high school theme. Now, in my personal opinion, I think the high school college theme is kind of overused now. Don't get me wrong, the dances are amazing, the soundtrack is amazing. However, I want to see something fresh and new. I think we've had like Amity and the whole school theme for about 4 or 5 years now. And yeah, like I said, it's great, it's a great show. I just think it would be great to see something else come to the park in their place. And again, I still want it to be a dance show. It's a great place outside Stealth, but I just think try it, switch up, put a different theme in its place. But yeah, like I said, for 2025, I think it's going to come back as Amity, as the high school Creature Campus theme, but maybe it would switch up in the next couple years, hopefully. Moving on to the Crows. Now, I absolutely love the Crows. If you don't know what it is, it's a scare zone where you walk through a creepy meadow with scarecrows coming at you at every angle. Careful. But my only worry is that scare zone has been at the park for the past 4 years. I've lost track of time. COVID really ruined my life. And yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit worried if its timing's running out. I'm sorry, don't take it personally. Now, I would like to think that Thorpe Park will let us know when the last year of an attraction is coming up. For example, when the Scare Maze Creek Freak Massacre was set to be demolished. For the last year of its operation, it came back with the name Creek Freak Massacre, the final cut. But I'm really hoping the Crows have many years at the park. But if they are going anytime soon, hopefully they come back with the Crows, the Last Squawk. And yeah, like I said, I love the area, so hopefully it will stay there for the next couple years. On to the scare mazes now, starting off with Deabeat, the new maze for 2024. I would be very, very, very shocked if Deabeat didn't return for 2025. And to be fair, I think we can confidently rule it out. I mean, they've made a whole new maze for 2024. They're not gonna like rip it out, do another one. It's a waste of time and money. It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen them do, but yeah, I think we can rule it out for 2025. Deabeat will return. I mean, you can see it from the Colossus queue. The facade is still there with all the music posters outside, so it's definitely coming back. And I do hope I can get a lot better run-throughs this year, because last year it was good. I did it twice and the run-throughs were okay. We did one at the front and it was great. I just think it wasn't the best scare maze at Thorpe. But that being said, I love the theme, and yeah, definitely going to come back for 2025. Moving on to Stitches now, I absolutely adore this maze. We had some brilliant run-throughs last year that really made me appreciate the maze for what it is. And I think out of all the mazes at Fright Nights, that one in particular really reflects what Fright Nights is about. It's goofy, it's scary, it's fun, all round a great maze. But this isn't a video about my passion for Stitches. The question is, will it return for 2025? I hope so. I mean, given that they can literally pop the maze out the ground, I will think they'll keep it around for a very long time. It's in a great place, given that it's not permanent. You can like move around the scenes if you wanted to, add new ones, take new ones out. take new ones out, take old ones out. But no, I think Stitches has got at least 2 more years left in it. It's a great story, and yeah, I think it will come back for 2025 and hopefully stay there for a couple more years. Now we're moving on to the final 2 scare mazes that have been at the park for quite a while. Firstly, we have survival games. Now, like Stitches, I adore survival games. It was one of the first scare mazes I ever did. It's intense, it's dark, it's brilliant, it's gory, but it has been at the park for a while. And I didn't know this, but I think in the community, they're pretty split on whether people like survival games or not. I've seen a lot of hate going around for survival games, which I didn't know about. Now, I think if they were to take it out, the space they have is kind of restrictive. But that being said, if they did get rid of the cage bit at the beginning, they could fit like 2 or 3 more scenes in there. It's a pretty big space. And if I'm being completely honest, I think this could possibly be the last year of survival games at the park. And it pains me to say that because, I mean, even if you're an enthusiast or general public, if you've done it once, you kind of know what it's all about. You know you're going to get grabbed. You know the route of how to get out the maze. So, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of had its time. So yeah, for 2025, they're either going to retheme it or completely get rid of it. I mean, it's a great space for a maze, so I don't think they're going to completely get rid of it, but a retheme maybe. But yeah, 2025 could be its last year for survival games. Now, moving on to the final scare maze, we have trailers. I have a very strong opinion about trailers, but let me start off by saying I think trailers is a brilliant maze. It's a very, not tame, but it's a very good entry level into scare mazes if you've never done one before. But like survival games, it has been there for a very long time. It's been there for longer than survival games. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like there needs to be a complete retheme of that maze. And again, don't get me wrong, I love the theme so much. I love the marketing. I love the music. It's so good. But I think it's had its time at the park. It's very samey. I know they've changed up the scenes a couple bit, but you're in there for like 2 minutes maximum, so it doesn't really make a massive difference. And maybe nearer the time I can come up with a video where I retheme trailers and see what I can put there myself. But I do feel like out of all the mazes for 2025, trailers is either going to get completely rethemed without telling us, or they're going to give us the final year for trailers like they did with Creek Freak. And I'm predicting that they're going to call it like trailers the final showing, something like that. Marketing team, if you need me. And also, I will say, out of trailers and survival games, I feel like the first one to go would be trailers, just because it's been there for so long, and I think it's a great space as well. It's a massive building. I think there's so much potential with it. So if I was in charge, get rid of trailers. I'm sorry, but it's time for something new. So in conclusion, my lineup for Fright Nights 2025 would be Lucifer's Lair will be scrapped and replaced by food trucks. Creatures Campus will return with a new slight retheme, but still keeping with the college high school dancing theme. The Crows will return with a slight layout change or theming change. Deabeat will return exactly the same. Stitches will return exactly the same as last year, with maybe some slight changes here and there. Survival games will return either with a name change to Significite. Survival games will return with either a name change to Significite. Fucking hell. Survival games will return with either a name change to show that it's its last year, or remain completely the same. And trailers will return for its final year at the park. And you're probably wondering, I have not changed anything about the park, pretty much, about the event. And that's because I think, because Merlin are outsourcing their entertainment, I think they're going to play it very safe this year and kind of feel out what the new entertainment feels like. But yeah, there we go. That's my prediction for 2025 Fright Nights. So let me know what you think down below. And remember, this is just speculation. It's my opinion. You can have your own. And if you do have your own, let me know in the comments. And obviously, I don't work for the park, so I have no idea about what they're gonna do or what they're planning. And yeah, like I said, I might make a video nearer the time making my own scare maze to see how that goes. Yeah, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you very soon, and I'll see you at Fright Nights 2025.